Good morning, all you beautiful people out there. I'm Wendy Anderson, justbe.me. So justbe.me is quite poignant, kind of like at the moment, and just a little bit of we're all on this journey, every single one of us, all in it together. We're all attached, all made out of the same energy. So we're all doing it, we're all here. So this video is about, am I doing it right? I'm sure at some point a lot of us have been here, and this is kind of, we seek validation from the small self, and there's nothing wrong with the small self. You know, it's kind of like, don't judge that one either. It's not right or wrong. It just comes with a higher self. So it's kind of like, it's up to you who you choose to listen to. Neither one are right or wrong. So if you're having a day where you just think, shucks, it's the end of the day, and you do get kind of like little life review over the day, and you just think, I had that little argument with somebody, and it's kind of like, well, I want white and fluffy there, was I? You know, I wasn't the kind of like all-sainted person there. But you know what? You were still having a beautiful, valid experience with that person. And within that experience, there were probably beautiful, valid teachings for both you and the other individual. So don't beat yourself up. You are human and divine. So sometimes when we think, I'm not doing it right, sometimes you'll get validations of that, and your experiences will bring in things to validate, I'm not doing it right. So when we are focusing on one way of thinking or feeling, then the universe has no discrimination, because it doesn't have any lens of what is right or wrong. So whatever you focus on is what you're going to get. The universe doesn't know if it's right or wrong or not. It's just what you're asking for. So in love, it's just going to deliver whatever it is that you are asking for. So if you're seeking validation from the small self that I'm not doing it right, then it's going to present experiences that are going to validate you're not doing it right, until you kind of like think, this doesn't feel comfortable anymore. Okay, I'm going to change something. So the thought always precedes the matter, always in every given. The thought always precedes the matter. So whether it's health, whether it's your life experiences, whatever it is, the thought always comes first. So change it up, you know, change the thinking and the focus. I've got this, I'm doing it right. No matter how I'm doing it right. I'm on my journey, I'm on my path. Like a baby, I may fall over a few times. But what do you do to a baby? You don't just shout at it and go, you stupid baby, for falling over. Seriously? Get a grip, baby. You know, you kind of, you give it a hug if it's hurt him or herself, and you hold out a hand so they can get up again. So it's really, we can do this for ourselves. You know, if we find ourselves feeling uncomfortable, then just think, you know what, you've just stumbled, you're learning, it's okay, it's part of the experience, it's part of the journey, it's part of the nourishment. That was food for thought. So if it felt uncomfortable because you've got a little sore bottom, then you know what, just pick yourself back up again. It's okay, you are still learning. Be kind to yourself, be nurturing to yourself, be the mom to yourself, and up you get, and off you go again. So when you think about it in terms of that, you can't actually get this journey wrong. So kind of like worries about, have I am I meeting the ascension? You know, have I crossed over into fourth? Am I still in third? And, you know, all of these things and all of these worries and all of the concerns, again, that's putting the focus on, am I doing it right? And maybe it's just to kind of, and I've been there, I've been with you, it's kind of like, you know, kinesiology, I'm in third, I'm in fourth. I've been there, right there with you. So maybe it's just to let it go, and enjoy the journey. If you find yourself being fractious with people, and you think, I'm ascending, you know, quicker than them, you know, I'm seeing all these kind of like orbs and different entities and everything else, and it's kind of like, that's not really what evolution is. It's kind of just being the best person you could be. But with that, you know, we also claim identities as to what a good person should be. So, like the charitable person that is completely kind of like doing everything for charity, and, you know, but then they'll kind of like have a heart attack at 56. You know, they've literally shortened their lifespan by literally giving all of themselves and all of their energy to something or someone else. So again, it's being mindful of your experiences are important. Your life is important. So it's go create out there. Find joy. Find things that you love doing. Grasp life with both hands in love and enjoy. And then if you're feeling loving and joyful, then other people will feel that around you as well. So I'm just going to leave these thoughts with you today. Creating love, peace and joy. And you know what, if you're having a day where you're not feeling white and fluffy, that's fine as well. Go do something else and that makes you feel more comfortable again. That's okay, but enjoy the uncomfortableness as well, because there's so much soul food, nourishment, food for thought, and just thinking, this feels uncomfortable, how can I change my thoughts or my focus? So there's nothing wrong with stumbling, there's nothing wrong with falling over. Give yourself a hug, hold out a hand for yourself and for other people. I'll leave that with you for today. Take care guys, love you all, bye.